could have given them to them.
Yeah, but then I said the same.
Yeah?
Yeah. So, I've got to pay for you.
You've got to get a video of that. Where's my phone?
You're being watched.
Film him.
Yeah.
Alright.
I'm Matt Fury King. I'm the chairman of UCAPU, which is the UK Airsoft Players Union. We're quite new, we've been around for about 3 months now, and we're steadily building up members. The thing with UCAPU is, like they were saying, is we represent you guys, the players, and your interests. However, at the moment, we've only got, say, 100 members out of, what, about 10,000 players in the UK? So we can't really call ourselves representative until more people come on board, and so we can't fight for you guys unless you guys come in with us and help us achieve our aim, basically. Like I say, the main aim of UCAPU is representing you airsoft players and airsoft skirmishing. Like, for example, when you see in the press and you see bullshit about airsoft, about how they can fire real rounds and about how they increase crime when an airsoft site turns up in an area, you know, stuff like that. It's horrendous to read, but there's no one at the moment standing there and saying, actually, that's not true. That's what we're going to try and be, is a go-to point for the media to try and, you know, correct some of these lies. Yeah, and also talking to the police, customs, home office, those sort of groups. Again, they're not going to respect airsoft skirmishing unless there is a central organisation, a point that they can go to interact with the players to get information back out to them, as well as for you to feed information to those organisations. We're not just about representation though, we hope to be, in addition to that, an airsoft club. So, you know, we're going to have little benefits like discounts at retailers. At the moment, I think Dingo Dogs and RSOV are giving us 10%, and a few little other ones. So it's only £5 a year membership, so, you know, I don't know about you, but I spend a hell of a lot more than 10% of £5 a kit of the year, so it shouldn't be difficult to earn about that £5. And like I say, you'll be backing up your hobby. We've got a website as well, so if you've got any more questions, I'll be here all day and you can sign up here. Or alternatively, grab a flyer and you can have a look at our website later and you can sign up on that if you want. Thanks very much for your time.
Cheers.
Cool. I like this guy.
I've already got the website bookmarked.
Have you? I'll sign up, I think.
Rightio, fellas, firstly thanks for coming on the HPH day. The games today are going to be a little bit more elevated than normal stuff. We don't do the Cerner stuff, we normally do the battle sims, but we're just going to edge on to touching on to mil sims a bit today. 3-phase operations, multiple tasks for each, and we're going to start with a nice big game to start with, lots of bangers going off, lots of fun. So because of it, the game briefs are going to be slightly more in depth, and you know, listening, because we're going to only say it once, listen and then lead or follow. If you don't want to take an active role in taking command or anything, just follow on fire, you're going in the right direction, okay? If you want to lead and organise, feel free.
Make the camel back
There are some new buildings out there. There's a new bridge, and some of the old buildings that were there a couple of weeks ago are much bigger, much improved, okay? Because of the rain, it's mildly slippery on some of the quad tracks that are in there, okay? Just be aware of that. And it is a natural woodland, so watch out for trips and trippers and things like that. Yeah, yeah. Okay, general stuff. No loaded weapons inside the safe zone, please. This is the safe zone, that area there, and this garden here. If you come in with a mag on, okay, we'll remind you, but it's £1.5 per carrot, guys, alright? So don't do it. Approved eye or face protection must be worn at all times. Under 16s, full face, please, yeah? This is a mixed site. There are paintballers over there and over there, lasers somewhere, quads and mini quads, especially quads, they come in quite close sometimes. Please don't shoot them, guys, they hit our front, but if you hit a quad bike, it might be fun to hit a quad driver, but a quad bike is a bit more expensive, yeah, so leave them alone. And in one of the games they'll be looking for you as well, because they'll be the mobile patrols. Observe the boundaries are marked with these yellow things behind you on the tree there, alright? The boundary over here is the track. Go running up and down there. You can use the track to transit along, okay? Again, watch out for quads. But the ditch running right next to it is inbounds. goes all the way that way for a couple of 100 metres, 250, 300 metres, and there's another big ditch. That is inbound. The trees on the far side are all marked like that. Don't go past them that way, because that's the A36. We don't want to play on there. Dividing us from the paintball site is a line going down that way of the yellow posts, or yellow markers on the trees. That might be fudged later. If there's no paintballers we can come across. If the paintballers are too close, we'll just fudge that way. And then down, running across on the northern range boundary there's a main track with the trees marked on it. It's a bit of a squiggly line, okay? Watch out for the track and the markers there. Don't go past it unless you've been told to, alright guys? Stick to what we got, it's big enough. It's about 12 acres for now. 3 blasts on an air horn or a whistle indicates an immediate stoppage of play. There's been an accident, someone's fallen over, broken their legs, so we'll drag them out of the way and restart the game. Under those circumstances, guys, you stop playing, apply safety catches and wait for further instructions. Transit through other areas. If you're dying to go for a poo or something, you need to use the loo over there, yeah? If the paintballers are here, go that way. If the paintballers are there, go that way. The main bulk of the buildings is down there where the toilet block is, etc. That's way over there, about 80 metres that way. Lasers. If you're using lasers, guys, they've got to be legal and not used to blind the opposition, please. Pyros, yes, we can use pyros as long as you're 18 and we use them sensibly, according to the rules, and we don't stuff them down people's trousers. Only airsoft weapons that meet the industry standard, of course, and the sight limit for all weapons that should have all been tested by now is 350 feet per second with a 0.2 milligram ball, okay? No exceptions to that, guys, it's all weapons. Make sure we've all signed in. We all signed in, yeah? Anyone not signed in? Cool. Game rules. Each game will be controlled, or mission will be controlled with a single air horn blast. Later in the day I'm going to introduce 2 air horn blasts. So we've got 1, 2 and 3 now. 3 is the emergency stop, 1 is the game starts. 2 will be a bug out, and I'll tell you what that is when we come to it, alright? Hits. Hit is defined by the player being struck anywhere on the body by a BB, either fired from a gun, launched from a grenade, or a sprung trap. Gun hits and ricochets don't count, but it's considered good manners. Right? It's a mini loop, it's gone off, yeah? That's how I sort of end some of the games. Alright? No aggressive or overkill will be tolerated, guys, you know what to do. Dead men tell no tales. This is important for us. Some of the newbies have been doing it again, yeah? After you're out walking back saying he's over there, he's over there. Dead men tell no tales. You've got to respawn, then tell the team where you were shot from. Again, slippery on tracks. Mission brief for the day. Your mission today is to score as many individual and team points as you can to ensure your team is victorious in battle. Points will be awarded for successful completion of missions, discovery of hidden munitions, which I'll come on to in a minute, weapons, supplies and intelligence reports. Bonus points will be awarded for acts of outstanding gameplay, exceptional shooting or resounding heroism. Acts of pure genius as well, they count here. Points will be deducted for poor gameplay such as blind firing, prospective firing, which I don't like, bending the rules or not taking your hits, guys. On occasion there might be some mercenaries out there trying to spoil your day for you and nick your spoils. The points will accumulate through the day and we'll give you a final score at the end of the day. The boxes that have been hidden out there are small ammo boxes. They're numbered 1 to 10. If they aren't numbered 1 to 10 and they're a 50 cal box, they're part of the stuff out there. They're not part of your what you're looking for. They're just out there all day and they'll be there for you to collect at the end of the day. If however you collect one during gameplay and are hit, you must drop it. You can hide it until the end of the game and then bring it with you, but they've got to be back in here to count for points for your team, alright? They're just extra bonus points. Any questions for me? Right, what I need then is the blues over this side because you're going to defend first, and the reds over that side because you can take a break. They're going to deploy the other end first.
Have fun.
Getting it. Yeah.